Hello, what's new guys? My name is CrazyBit. Welcome back to Call of Duty World War II, and right now it's actually double XP. At the time of recording this, I'm sorry if this video goes out a little bit later. I had to work tonight. I had to cover for my friend, but you know, it's all good in the hood now. We're playing some Call of Duty World War II, going over the best stealth class setup, and it is double XP like I said. So go out there, grind some World War II this weekend, and just have an absolute blast. I kind of had a feeling this was going to come. I was like 95% positive double XP was going to come out, but guess what? I was right, so I'm happy. Go ahead, have a fun time, play some World War II, and get those levels, and definitely check out this class setup. It's the best stealth class setup in this game, as if you don't know, you know, this game it's not that hard. It has smaller maps. It does have a nuke, and one of the best ways to get the nuke, in my opinion, is to go absolute stealth. So you want to go as stealthy as you possibly can, so hopefully with this class setup you can get yourself the nuke in the game and just have an absolute blast and just, you know, show it off to your friends and just have a good time. If you do enjoy the video, please feel free down below to leave a like as well as subscribe, and let's get straight into this. So starting us off, you know, what we want to use is the Airborne Division. I'll have a picture of the class setup and then we'll just get into the gameplay again. But you're going to want to use the Airborne Division with an SMG. Now the reason why you're going to want to use this is because you can actually throw a suppressor on those submachine guns. What I wish you could do is use the Airborne Division and get a suppressor for any gun, but unfortunately you can only use the suppressor for the submachine guns. So to make it a little bit easier on you guys, and in my opinion probably one of the best SMGs in this game, most people will say it is not the best, but because of the attachments that we're running, this thing absolutely melts. So we're going to be using the grease gun. Now I know it's not the best as most people say, but in my opinion I really like the grease gun. So the grease gun is going to be the weapon of choice for this class setup with the Airborne Division. Now the two attachments that you're going to want to use are going to want to be extended mags and rapid fire. Now you're going to use extended mags because it is an SMG and it doesn't have that much ammo to begin with. I believe it only has 30, which is actually quite nice for a submachine gun, and it gets 45 with the extended mags. So you're going to use extended mags and then rapid fire just to help you out in those close range situations. Obviously, you're not going to want to take it into long-range situations, which is why I said I wish you could use assault rifles with the suppressor, but unfortunately you can only use submachine guns with the suppressor, so you're going to want to try and rush as hard as you possibly can, get into the enemy spawns, which is not hard at all since, this is a very stealthy class setup. Now that we've got the beast of a class, basically the heart of this class, which is the weapon, we're going to want to get a basic training that complements us extremely well, and what we're going to use for that is going to be the basic training called Flanked or Flanker. I'm not too sure what it is. I believe you get it at level 52, and what it is basically Ghost. It's Ghost from Call of Duty's, where you won't be shown on the enemy's minimap if you do actually get caught by a UAV. So if they have like a recon plane up in the air, you will not get caught by that recon plane. So you will be using a suppressor, so your gunfire will not be on their map, as well as if you're moving, if you're standing still you won't be, but if you're moving then you will not be shown on their map if they have a UAV. So you're going to be full on stealth for this build, and it's just very good for getting in their spawn. Now another thing that this basic training actually does do is if you do run over something like a bouncing Betty, for instance, if you run over it, it will not actually go off for like 3 to 4 seconds. So that's actually very good. As well as I'm not too sure if the C4s have it in this game, if they have like, if you run over it, it'll tell the person to blow it up, but I believe it also does protect you from that, which is just an added bonus to what this actual basic training has. So it's very nice, obviously an added bonus, and it is welcomed in my opinion. For the pistol, I just kind of ran with the P08. It doesn't really matter what you use. You can pick up a secondary off the ground if you want, just because you're not using scavenger. And then for the grenade, once again, it's up to you, whatever you want. Kill streaks, the only thing I would actually recommend using is going to be the UAV. I'm just going to go with the UAV. I know it's the recon plane, but I just go with the UAV because that's what it was for like the past 4 years in Call of Duty. So just go with the UAV or the recon plane. Same, it's literally the same exact thing. So don't go hard on me here, but yeah, it's just use the recon plane. It's very good. You can use whatever you want. The flamethrower is a fun streak to use. If you have not used the flamethrower yet, I would definitely go ahead and recommend using the flamethrower. And as for that's pretty much the class setup. Guys, have fun going out there and just absolutely stomping on lobbies because it is so much fun. As I'm playing this game, as I'm recording this video, I'm actually playing a game and I'm going 22-7 right now on the map USS Texas, I believe it is. Texas, USS Texas, Texas, the state. But it is actually a very good class setup. Obviously I'm going to go on a higher streak here, but it's just such a fun class setup to use. And hopefully the gameplay in the background does not disappoint, because unfortunately I can't record this gameplay, but if I could, it would be very, very good. And actually I went on a kill streak of 28-0 yesterday while using this class setup, so I was quite quite happy, and hopefully you guys can get some similar results and just get very, very good kill streaks. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy it, and if this does help you out, please feel free down below to leave a like, as well as subscribe to the channel if you are new, so that you never miss another Call of Duty World War II video. Like, I love this game, guys, and I'm going to continue to upload videos for this game, so definitely subscribe so you never miss a video on this game. But yeah, I'll see you guys soon for another video. Peace out, guys.